Hello everyone, I've been busy with certain things going on. Books getting out there. Pat the NES Punk video just came out. The podcast is going strong, but I'm here to let you know I have 4 more conventions this year that I'll be attending, and 3 that I have to tell you about still. They're going to be happening in October and November. My first stop's going to be Retro World Expo. That's in Wallingford, Connecticut, October 15th and 16th at the Toyota Oakdale Theater in Wallingford. So this, I hear, is a great event. Last year was the first event. It was a one-day event, and it was so popular they made it a 2-day event this year. So I haven't been there before, but you know, I'm looking on the website. You're gonna have an auction for retro game stuff. That's gonna be pretty cool. Cosplay is gonna be going on. Free play arcade, free play console gaming. You're gonna have a Smash Brothers tournament, video game tournaments. You're gonna have vendors there, and you're gonna have guests. Some of which include Daniel Pesina of Johnny Cage fame from Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. He's gonna be there. That's awesome. Norm the gaming historian, me, the Game Chasers, Pixel Dan, my buddy Pixel Dan is gonna be there. I love seeing Dan. I don't see him enough at these conventions. You're gonna have Gamester 81. You're gonna have people from RetroWare TV. So check it out. It's at RetroWorldExpo.com for tickets and more information there. It should be a good time. I've heard nothing but good things. I will then be making my triumphant return to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, October 21st through 23rd at the Oregon Convention Center in Portland, Oregon, and RetroGamingExpo.com for more information and tickets. What can I say about this event that I haven't said before in past years, besides the fact that it's the mecca of retro gaming in terms of vendors for every console and every computer system you can think of. Lots of stuff to get there in terms of purchasing power, you know, bring your cash. There's lots of panelists there, not just people from YouTube, idiots like me, but you have people that actually developed and worked on classic games of the Atari and television, ColecoVision era, and they're there too to put on panels. One of the best arcades I've ever seen at a convention, and pinball machine area. Just dozens and dozens of great machines, console area, cosplay contest, yeah, everything there. And of course, I'm gonna be there, and you know what? Ian's gonna be there too. And we're gonna do our completely unnecessary podcast live, and I'll have my own panel there as well. Other guests include people like Brutal Moose, Frank Cifaldi, Norm the gaming historian, John Hancock, Super Collector John Hancock, Gerard, Pro Jared's going to be there. Howard Scott Warshaw's going to be there. If you want to ask them about E.T., that's your chance. Chris Kohler of Wired, and many more. Metal Jesus Rocks, there's tons of people on here. The first time James Rolfe is going to be there. ABGN, he'll be on site too. That's going to be a huge line for him. And of course, many others. So go to RetroGamingExpo.com for information there. And thankfully, my last convention of the year is going to be at Retro Game Con, November 5th and 6th at the On Center in Syracuse, New York. Go to Retro Game Con for information and tickets. RetroGameCon.com for information and tickets. My first time here. You're going to have tournaments, contests, cosplay. You're going to have panels. You're going to have vendors, like all these other events. You can buy retro game consoles and games to your heart's content. Special guests include... Let's load it up. You got me. You got Norm the gaming historian. Can I get away from Norm? One freaking convention this year. Every convention I've gone to this year, literally every one. Norm's also been at. Jesus, Norm. Oh my God. You're gonna have a rock band, The World Is Square. You're gonna have a rapper and producer named Samus. Thor Ackerland's gonna be there. The mighty Thor, winner of the first Nintendo World Championship back in 1990. Thor's a great guy. You're going to have Pete Dorr and some other folks that are going to be there. Re-Rez, Grimsy42 of Buffalonian fame, along with Ian will be there. My buddy Grimsy42. Again, that's RetroGameCon.com for information November 5th and 6th. And again, I'll be at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, October 21st to 23rd in Portland. And I will be at Retro World, October 15th and 16th. So, a lot's going on, and there might be a certain NES Marathon coming back in November as well. And there also might be a certain new Let's Play show on the horizon, so be on the lookout for that. So that's it, guys. Your last chance to see Pat for 2016. Take advantage. If not, I'll see you next year. Besides, I mean, you see me in these videos every day, but it's not the same. You want to see me in person. I'm very affable. What can I say?